debate attempts to keep the marginalised in their place. The whole thing is a complete and utter bullshit idea. And the reason this really frustrates me is because I'm a musician. And for us, empathy is the actual currency of what we do. Empathy is the currency of music, you know? And when we write a song, or write a piece of music, we're trying to get you, the listener, to feel something for the subject of that song, for the person of the song, of what the song is about. That's what we're trying to do, to get your attention. It doesn't have to have lyrics even, you know, a piece of classical music can have that same, emotional connection with you. Or sometimes, it's the other way around. You know, all of us have that song that somehow articulates something really deep and emotional about our situation that we can't put into words. And we put that music on and we feel that connection. In that situation, we're drawing empathy from the singer, from the song, to us. And that aspect of empathy and the power of empathy is actually the power of music. When people talk about the power of music, that's the power that music has. It doesn't have agency in music. Music can't change the world. Trust me, I've been 38 years trying to work out how to do it. It don't. But it does have a real power. And an example of it from this evening is when I go off stage tonight, after we've sung these songs together, after you applauded and cheered in the right places, my activism will be recharged and my cynicism will be kicked to the curb. Crucial because for those of us who want to make a better world, our greatest enemy is not capitalism or conservatism, it's actually cynicism is our greatest enemy, and our own cynicism at that. So anything that can damp that down, anything that can push that aside for a while is worth having. And that feeling I get when I come on stage, that sensibility, I've learned for a long time that really my job is to make you go home feeling exactly the same way. That your activism is charged up again and your cynicism is cast aside. And that is really important, that you understand that it doesn't just come from what I'm saying and what I'm playing. It comes from another place as well. That's part of it, obviously that's part of it. But there's a more important aspect to how you take that away. There's such a thing as the solidarity of song. And this again is not a political thing. This is about, let me give you an example. If you've been through a particularly difficult divorce situation, you find that Adele's new record is also about her situation, her divorce. You find a track on there that really connects with you, that really says that thing that you tried so hard to say, you know? So you go and see her, and she's singing it. The woman who gave you this feeling, you're singing it at the top of your voice, and 10,000 other people are singing it. And all of a sudden, whatever emotion you put in that song feels legitimised, accepted. You get that feeling that you're not alone. You're not the only person who feels this emotion. That's the solidarity of song. And that's an absolutely crucial thing. Because in 2 nights' time, I'll be in another city laying this trip on another audience. This is what I do. I didn't used to make it explicit. I used to leave this just to let you take it home with you without, mentioning it. But we live in such hard times now, this has to be made explicit. This has to be something that's actually, laid out, that when you go home, thank you, I'll be in another town laying this trip on another audience, but you'll still be here in this town, dealing with whatever environment it is you're in. You may be in your workplace or your college or even maybe your home where you feel isolated. And you will know that whatever situation you find yourself in, that there's a room full of people in Detroit who give a shit about this stuff. And you take some of this solidarity away with you. And that's what charges your activism most of everything. That's what destroys your cynicism most of all. Because as I said, music can't change the world, but it can make you believe that the world can be changed. That's the power of music. Thank you.